Hello and welcome to your Yoga for Love practice. Today I am celebrating love, and I thought it was the perfect time because, of course, Valentine's Day is coming up. Not next week, but one day after, starting on Monday. And so I just felt, why not create a practice focused on love? And not only on loving others, but loving ourselves and really honing into that sense of self love, but also spreading love with others, embodying this state of pure love and compassion and non judgment for ourselves and for others. And really, I wanted to infuse that state of being into today's practice. So, the only thing you need is yourself and some cushion underneath you. You can grab some blocks if you have them. They can come in handy for some of the postures that we're going to be doing. It is going to be a very intuitive flow. As you know, if you've done some of my classes on this channel, you know I really love intuitive flows, just flowing with what your body needs, flowing with what feels good. And I'm going to be doing that alongside you today. So very intuitive, very flowy. We're going to get our heart rates up a little bit, but don't worry, I'll give us plenty of time throughout to give us breaks as well as a nice resting practice and some asanas at the end and infused throughout. I really love to balance it out in that way. So, if you don't already have something comfy on and created a safe, sacred space, possibly, if possible, free of distractions, you can pop on your mat and let's get started in just a crisscross seated position. You can cross your ankles or you can bring one foot in front of the shin. Begin to roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Feel those shoulder blades roll down the spine. And if you feel safe to do so, close down your eyes. I welcome you to bring one hand over the other, over your heart space. We're going to be honing into this heart space, this heart chakra a lot today in honor of this love practice. Taking a moment to ground down and become aware of the beat and the rhythm of our heart and of our breath. Accepting it exactly as it is, and observing how, with each breath, it begins to slow. Or if not, noticing that too, noticing its speed. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go, but right here in this moment, giving yourself the time to ground down and be here now. I welcome you to bring your breath into your chest space, into your heart. Visualize oxygen pouring into this area. With each breath in, pouring love into your heart space and through your whole body. On your exhale, feeling it flow down and pouring love to the world around you, to all living, breathing beings, but also to nature. Taking this time to thank yourself, to thank any teachers or mentors, anyone who has ever loved or supported you in your life. Sending love to each and every person. And then taking a moment to also send love to those before us. Sending love to our lineage, to all the ancient yogis and teachers in this ancient, beautiful practice of yoga. Send love, receive love. It is a constant flow. Beautiful. Release the fingertips down to the earth. You can open your eyes if they were closed. Inhale, press your chest and your heart forward. Send your gaze to the sky. Open up through the heart chakra and through the throat space. Exhale, suck your belly in. Bring your pelvis back, chin to chest. Doing a little variation of a seated cat-cow. Inhale, open the chest. Bring a smile to your face. Exhale, suck the belly back, arch the back. Couple more just like that, flowing with your breath, connecting the breath to the body. Inhaling lots of love in. Exhaling lots of love out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Return back to center. Bring your left hand, place it over your right knee. Right arm back, fingertips behind. Inhale, expand. Really, again, keeping that focus and that intention set on this heart space. As you exhale, begin to twist. Send your gaze to the back of your room. If you have a window behind, maybe taking a moment to send love to the nature outside. All it does for us, all the oxygen the trees provide. Beautiful. On your next exhale, position yourselves over to the left side now. Right hand over left knee. Inhale as you send those left fingertips back behind you. Lengthen through your spine. And exhale, twist. Feel that twist in your spine, really opening up, waking up the body. Feeling that loving and nourishing energy pouring down through the spine, through the chest area as you open up. And twist out any of that energy that is not serving you. Beautiful. Return to center. Place both hands down on the mat as you press back now, slowly at your pace, of course, into downward facing dog. Press evenly through all 10 fingers and all 10 toes as you bring those heels down onto the mat. If they don't quite reach there, just visualize them connecting with the earth. Find what feels good here. If you need to reposition yourself at any time, do so. You know what serves you and your body best. On an inhale, bring your right leg high into three-legged dog, really pressing through the palms of your hands, pressing down through the left toes. As you bring that right foot forward, here I welcome you. You can use the blocks here and place them under your hands to give you some more elevation and support. You can also drop this knee down. And if you're working on a hard surface, you may want to roll the mat up to give you more support, or you can place a pillow or a blanket. Pause this video and give yourself the support you need. If you're using the blocks, you can stay here. Inhale, focus on opening the chest, rolling those shoulders down, feeling that deep stretch down the thigh and in the glutes. If you're up on your toes, that's beautiful too. I welcome you, if it's within your practice, to inhale, rise those arms high, shoulders down away from the ears. keeping your body sucked in through the midline, really pressing and using that power to press down through the left toes. Inhale, rise higher. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart space. Inhale, rise high, straightening through that leg. Exhale, lower down. When I say straighten, just adding a little bit more activation on your inhale as you rise. And exhale, lowering down deeper into the lunge. Beautiful. Staying here, holding here, creating activation. As you move your blocks to the side, if you've been using them, lower down your fingertips, step your left foot in towards the center, straighten through your right leg, and we're going to come into a pyramid posture. Inhale, lengthen, create space. Exhale, lower down, folding over this right leg, keeping just a baby bend in the leg. Here I welcome you. You can keep your fingertips here if this feels good. If you want to add an extra challenge, bringing those both arms back into airplane, right down past your sides with power, with activation, opening up this heart and this chest space as you continue to fold over that right knee. Beautiful. Lower down those fingertips. Begin to shift your weight onto the right foot and slowly begin to lift, bring flight to that left leg and the left foot as you slowly, at your own pace, breathing in, accepting all of the wobbles and the shakes as you bring that left leg through a bend in front of you. Open those arms back up into a cactus, or if it serves you better, you can keep those arms in prayer position, feeling into all the wobbles, finding stability through all four corners of the right foot. Breathe here. Beautiful. You can send this left leg back now. Yes, we're getting a lot of glute work in today. And begin to shift those arms back into airplane. Breathing into the chest, breathing into the body, accepting and honoring all of the wobbles, accepting and honoring where you are now. Beautiful. Shifting back up, this time lowering down that left foot for Tadasana, mountain pose. Grounding down, rooting down through all four corners of each foot. Slowing down the breath. Finding that natural rhythm. Noticing how you've just cultivated so much energy in such a short period of time. Beautiful. Inhale, rise those arms high. Exhale, cactus the arms open through the heart. Inhale, rise those arms high. Exhale, lower the hands down to meet the mat. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, lower the fingertips down. Step, jump, or hop both feet back to the back of the mat, finding plank. Engage through your core. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or flow through your chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra, and meeting back in downward facing dog. Taking time to pedal through both of the legs. Resetting, coming back to your breath. Maybe finding stillness as I fix my mic. Stay in downward facing dog. Beautiful. And begin now to lift your left foot high, three-legged dog. Press down through those right toes. Find your balance, find your position as you begin to shift that left knee and leg forward, bringing the foot in between the hands. Again, utilizing those blocks if that served you on the other side. Or maybe noticing, I think I might want to try them on this side. Each side can be different. And you are perfect just the way you are in your practice. Beautiful. If you took that knee down on the other side, you can lower down the right knee. Inhale, raise those arms high. Again, you can make that choice to lift the knee as well. Bring a little challenge into your practice. Roll those shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen, activate through that right leg. Exhale, open and cactus the arms high. Send the gaze high to the sky. Inhale, lots of love in. Exhale, send the love out. 2 more just like that. Inhale, rise, expand. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open and cactus the arms. Staying here for just a breath. Big inhale in. Exhale out. Move those blocks aside if you've been using them. Bring the fingertips down to the mat as you step that right foot in towards a little bit past the middle of the mat. If you are in the middle, it might be a bit short depending on the height of your body. Bring a baby bend into that left knee. As you inhale, rise. Exhale, lower and fold over that left knee. Find pyramid pose. Hips are squared. You should feel a beautiful stretch all the way down the back of your left leg. Keep your core engaged, And if you took it on the other side, inhale, bring flight to those arms for airplane. Beautiful. Breathing into the wobbles. Sending love to yourself, saying, I love you. Thank you for being here. Beautiful. Slowly begin to bring your weight into that left foot as you slowly adjust and begin to bring flight to that right leg and right foot, bending it and bringing it in front of you. Finding your balance through all 4 corners of that left foot. If you took it on the other side, coming back into prayer hands or opening up into cactus arms. Holding here. Noticing how powerful do you feel, even if your foot is placed on the ground, really honing in and opening that heart and that chest. Honoring where you are always. Beautiful. On your next round of breath, begin to send that right leg back. If your hands are in prayer and that serves you, stay here. Or maybe, just maybe, you decide to bring those hands into airplane behind, bringing power and activation to your practice whenever you can, only if it feels good. Beautiful. Just another breath here, engaging, keeping your hips squared, face down towards the mat, engage through the core. Beautiful as you slowly rise, keeping that balance. If you fall, saying that is okay, laughing it off as you lower down that right foot to meet the left, Tadasana. Bring both hands over your heart. Feel its rhythm. Whispering again to yourself, I love you. Thank you for being here. Beautiful. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fingers to the mat. Jump, step, or hop to the back. As you flow through your version of Chaturanga, Vinyasa, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, this time lowering down the knees, sending the sit bones back for narrow child's pose. Keeping those arms extended out in front of you as you settle down the forehead onto your mat. Showing yourself some love. Reminding yourself that you can infuse love into absolutely any part of your day. Whether it be making yourself a cup of tea before you sit down to do paperwork, or prioritizing time for a nice soothing bath, or maybe just a 15-minute nature walk in the middle of your day. Beautiful. Begin to rise. Get out any itches that you have. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, cactus the arms open. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, this time cactus the arms open as you twist to the right side. Send your gaze past the right shoulder, being conscious of your neck. Inhale, rise, send the fingertips and the gaze high. Exhale, twist to the left, bringing that twist from your thoracic area, sending the gaze past the left shoulder. And again, one more time on each side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist to the left. Beautiful. Drop those palms down. Curl under the toes. Press back into downward facing dog. Pedaling out just for a couple breaths. Inhale, roll into plank. Exhale, take one last vinyasa for the practice today. As you lower through Chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra, roll off those toes back into downward facing dog. Taking a moment here as you begin to drop the knees, shifting your legs over to one side, coming onto your sit bones. Bringing now your right arch of your foot along your left thigh. Inhale, rise those arms, roll the shoulders down the spine. Exhale, begin to melt over that left knee. Bringing a baby bend into the left knee to protect the knee. And stopping wherever you feel a deep stretch, but no pain. You should never feel pain here. This is a very restorative posture. Whispering again to yourself, I love you. Thank you for being here. Feeling the body begin to relax, feeling the breath and the heartbeat begin to slow. Beautiful. Slowly begin to walk your hands back to neutral as we switch over to the other side. Left foot on right thigh. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold over that knee. Again, being conscious, bringing a baby bend to the knee if need be. That rhymed. Knee if need be. Just melting over, immersing yourself in this moment, in this self-love practice. Feel yourself sink deeper with each exhale as you release tension. Beautiful. Easily begin to walk yourself up. Extend out through both legs as you shift yourself to slowly roll back onto your mat. Before you get down there, you can grab a block. Now, you do not need a block for this pose. However, it does allow you to bring more elevation and intention to your heart area. Now here it's going to be experimental on how you place your block or how you place. You could also use a pillow here or a bolster or even a rolled up blanket or towel. So if you need to pause this, you can go grab whatever you have nearby. If you don't have anything, that is okay too. So here I like to place it on about the mid level, but you can also place it on the lower level. What this is going to do is we're going to roll back onto the block, and as you can see, it puffs up the chest and the heart as the head falls back onto the mat. So really bringing intention. And here's where you can play around with where it feels good on your body. You can lower it or you can bring it higher. And just taking your time to come down into this pose, which is known as the fish pose. It's a beautiful restorative posture to again just infuse intention and love and bring space to this heart area, this heart chakra, as well as the throat chakra too. It's a beautiful combo pose. Once you've settled down into your position, begin to come back to your breath. Come back to this beautiful awareness and intention that we've had throughout the entire practice. Sending love to yourself, but also to others and to the world, to nature, to all living, breathing beings. We have more than enough love to offer. And it is when we take this time to show ourselves love, to infuse love into our own lives, that we're truly, truly able to share love with others. You simply can't have one without the other. Continue to just relax down into this pose, bringing a sense of restoration and nourishment into the end of this practice. With ease, begin to come out of this pose, gently lifting the head, straining it with the spine, pressing into those elbows as you slowly shift to remove that block, set it aside. As you slowly come back onto your back, allowing the arms to fall by your sides. Let your feet splay off the sides of the mat, palms face up to receive love. Allow your whole body to completely surrender to this moment. Letting go of any judgment. And welcoming in nothing but compassion and love for yourself, for your life, for others, for this beautiful world that we all are a part of. Bring both hands to rest over your heart once more. Connect to that heartbeat one last time. Taking a moment before we seal this practice to end this practice exactly as we begun, by sending and sharing love with all of those in our life who supported us, who loved us, even those who may be quite challenging at times, sending love to them too. We all need love. Take one last big breath, sending oxygen into your heart space, feeling your chest rise. And on your exhale, sending lots of love out into the world. Bring both palms to heart center and thumbs up to third eye. To seal this practice, I would love to thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy and your light and your time with me here today. I hope that this practice served you. I'm sending so much love your way. Namaste.